Good Monday morning trading fam. All right, we're going to get our pre-market game plan set up. We are on a daily time frame. Let's go ahead and mark off our areas we need. Now this is the low from June, which is going to be a resistance area. Got that marked off. Let's go ahead and mark off this double bottom we're seeing. Notice that large topping tail from Friday. All right, very important to understand that and your candlestick patterns in specific locations, right? Candlestick patterns mean nothing unless they're in specific locations. You don't care what they are on every bar. You just want to know what they are and be able to speak to them in specific areas and locations. So, to determine your pre-market game plan, guys, you're starting out on a daily time frame. You want to look for your major areas of support and resistance. Go ahead and get those marked off. And we want to put another one on the bottom of that topping tail from Friday. This week, the economic calendar, we don't have much up on deck. Today we got, let's see, anything that's worth looking at would be the industrial production year over year. I already have them marked off from this morning. And then NAHB housing market index. Again, they'll have the potential to move the market, but nothing like we've been seeing. And for the rest of the week, we got a pretty quiet week, so the market has time to do things this week. All right. So remember, we had the average true range on the MNQ is $300 to $400 per day. Friday we doubled that with a $600 move. Thursday we doubled that as well. So today we're looking for that recovery, right? Remember, the market just doesn't like to sell off without pullbacks. Next, we're going to jump down to our hourly time frame. Everything looks good. Our areas look good. I'm seeing an area here now from the 11th and the 12th. We're going to go ahead and mark that off. All right, we don't want to fill up our charts with a bunch of areas, right? We don't want lines everywhere. We want to keep it nice, tight, and clean. All right. Now that we got that down, let's jump into our 15-minute time frame, see what we look like. Everything looks good. Now we're going to go ahead and mark off our trend lines. All right, let's jump out to the 30-minute for that. And we're just going to mark these off like this. Remember, I'm not your average bear. I like to do things differently. And that's why my trend lines work so good. If you're in my group, you know this. We always extend them, and where do they come the next couple of days? Price comes right to our trend lines and respects them. All right, so now let's jump into the 5 minutes, see what we got, see how we look. Everything looks good. We're already in a trade. I'm taking one contract. What else do you guys see? For those of you who are with me, we got this nice rounding bottom forming, right? Rounding bottoms are indicative of reversals, guys. All right? So remember, we had this large sell-off to the downside. Is smart money going to want to continue selling off at these prices? Absolutely not. They're going to want to bring this thing back up and sell at a better price if we're going to continue the downtrend. Right? We had this beautiful range. If you guys don't know how to trade ranges, join us in Discord. It's our #1 strategy we're teaching right now. I've been focusing on it for several weeks. All right? Beautiful, beautiful range. Beautiful. In the top 50%, right? Those fireworks launch from the bottom. Entry bar, stop loss, take profit. You want to keep it tight. Look left, right? These are your areas where you're expecting price to return. Now let's look left right here. Where is price respecting the most? If we look to the left and we draw that rectangle, look at that. Beautiful. Can't make this stuff up, guys. This is how the market works. Remember, the market has a The market has a, what's the word I'm looking for? It has a motive, guys. The market just doesn't wander around aimlessly. It wants to go places and it wants to see prices, right? Remember that. The market's not just going to wander around. It's either going to come up to an area or go down to an area it's familiar with, an area it once had struggles at, right? Volume weighted average price is a banker's line, right? That's where most of the hand changes monies. That's where market makers get paid to buy or sell. The closer they can get to the volume weighted average price for the hedge funds, they get paid to make that transaction in that area. Remember that, guys. That's going to be your bread and butter, your zones. If we break this zone today, which I think we'll clearly do here, probably before we even hit that 9:30 time frame, probably the 3 o'clock, the London Open, my favorite time to trade, right? 3 o'clock, we're probably going to get this nice strong momentum to the upside. We're probably going to come right into this area. So if we look at Friday's close, that's right around this area where we just marked off that support line, all right? So right now we're almost in balance. So we'll have to wait for the market to get closer to 9:30 to determine whether we're 100% net short, 100% net long. All right, guys, this is your area right here where the most amount of volume has traded. Be mindful of that. All right, this is the trading range from the weekend and this morning. Ranges act like magnets. Price likes to come back to the ranges. Okay? But right now we got strong bullish momentum. When the London Open sees that in the next few minutes, they're going to like to continue that with follow through. So my first price target, guys, is up here in this area, 10,900. If we break that, we're headed up to the next area, which is right up above that. I would say right around here, around $1,126 before we see some more resistance right in this area. So we'll just go ahead and mark that off. All right, that could be a second level. We break through that. We're coming up to test the 11,122 area. And then right back to Friday's highs. So don't be surprised if we see nice movement, nice rips to the upside today, guys. Again, not much is on the economic calendar. If you don't know what you're looking for, you don't know how to chart, you don't know how to trade, you're a gambler, you're just getting in every trade, join us on Discord. Link is in the description. It is 100% free. At the current time, we're working on a 30-day boot camp. Once that boot camp is complete, the doors will be closed. Get in while it's free. All right, guys, look forward to seeing you guys live this morning. That's the pre-market game plan. We got our areas marked off. We're ready to start trading. Again, right now we are only trading one strategy, right? We're trading the range strategy. That's what we're teaching. That's what you need to learn. Welcome aboard, and we'll see you on the other side. We go live, start live trading at 8 a.m. See you then.